my god, it's morning. Unfortunately, I am like super tired. I did not sleep today. I also made the YouTube thing really late, so that's kind of awkward. That's kind of funny. Sorry, I cannot clear my throat. Awake and hating every second of it. So very true. But yes, it's morning. Hopefully you guys are more awake than I am. Let me like make myself a little smaller. There we go. Yeah, I'm eepy. So today might be kind of short because I'm very eepy, but it's okay. We are going to play video game, and that's okay. That's a fun time. Hopefully. I don't know, this game is just kind of funky. So I keep forgetting space is confirmed, not enter. Oopsie. Hey. Hi. Cafeteria. Ooh. I still can't get over the dash because it's just so goofy. Like, look at my legs, they're moving fast. Nutrition redeem. Okay, nutrition redeem. Yay! So true. Water is good for you guys. Never forget that. Unless you do forget that, in which case I don't know what to do about that. Anyways, yeah, cafeteria. Ooh, wait, camera? Oh, camera. Love when they just speed up the animation. Always so silly. It is silly. Like, wee. Okay, we should probably go into the cafeteria. This is where we left off last time because I didn't feel like finishing the actual day. So we're gonna go in, and nothing bad is going to happen because why would anything bad happen? Here it is, the school cafeteria. It's a lot bigger than I expected. Although it's still just as weird as everything else around here. Go ahead and order whatever you want. It's your party after all. Our handy dandy ration-o-matic will create any kind of food you desire. It slices, it dices, it also makes julienne fries. You want ramen, burgers, steaks, sushi, it all rolls out nice and fresh. I can imagine this character wearing wheelies. True, he would wear wheelies. He'd be like skating down the hallway like, hey guys, I'm better than you all. It's even got a recipe for pasta sauce made by a grieving widower desperately trying to recreate his beloved wife's cooking from memory. That's so specific. Why would it have that? Ugh. That's so sad. Speaking as a grandpa's girl, I don't even want to think about something like that, let alone try it. I think I'm gonna stick with dessert. Chewing solid food for too long makes my jaw hurt. I'm a little worried about whether this stuff is really safe to eat, but I'm hungry enough that I'm willing to risk it. 1 hour later. Man, that hit the spot. I ain't ever had anything this fancy before. It wasn't a bad effort, I suppose. I just wish you could have had some wine to go with it. Aren't you like 16? What do you mean? I wish you could have had some wine. Girl, you're like a child. Save that for the adults. Hey, you're too young for alcohol. Just because you got an attitude doesn't mean you get special treatment. That's what I'm saying. What's with that snarky laugh? You think I'm scared? I ain't afraid of breaking no laws. I'm talking about your health here, dumbass. That stuff can seriously be messing you up if your body's not used to it, you know? I like this guy. He's funny. Oh ho ho. Not the ghost laugh. What's so funny? You think you're better than me or something? More importantly, why did these guys get the 5-star treatment while we're stuck with dry bread? Eating this is actually making me hungrier. Yum. It's a victory dinner, remember? None of you did anything to contribute to this victory. So now you're using food as an incentive to get us to fight? That won't work on me. Oh my god, this guy. Oh my dear sister, you've lived through hardship much worse than this. Don't remind me. I'm fine with it too. If anything, dry bread is too good for a human cockroach like me. Just in case any of you big-hearted recruits get any ideas, sharing food between fighters and non-fighters is strictly forbidden. You've thought of everything, haven't you? Sorry, I hope it doesn't look like we're rubbing it in. Don't worry about it. You're not the one who's at fault here. Now, if you've all eaten your fill, let's say we get back on topic. Oh boy. Oh, whoa, this place is huge. What's this? Nothing but candy inside. It's all very colorful. It sure is, isn't it? Was. Oh wait, I can look at things. Fish tank. I thought it was a window, but it's actually a fish tank. Giant that's a refrigerator? I've never seen such a huge refrigerator before. Yeah, neither have I, bro. Okay. We've been told this ration-o-matic will create any kind of food we desire. So true. What about you? Talking to a barely functioning simpleton like me won't get you anywhere. You should do your best to ignore me from now on. You'll be a lot happier that way. No. I'm so freaking hungry, but there's no way I'm fighting these monsters. L. Aha! If we get hungry, I'm sure we can forage for food on the school grounds. We did that a lot when we were little. I was hoping we put that time behind us. Oh, we're getting lore now. We're getting a bunch of lore now. Okay, I see how it is. There's no way I can live in a place like this. Please just let me go home. Can't say I'm crazy about the decor here, but the food's top notch. That machine will make anything we want, and there's even a kitchen if we feel like doing it old school. I gotta admit, it's pretty impressive. Living here might not be so bad after all. Optimism. Good for this guy. I'm not the biggest fan of meat, to be honest, or fish, or rice, or noodles, but if there's candy and cake, I'm all about that. This just isn't normal. What on earth have we gotten ourselves caught up in? I don't wish to waste time speaking to you. Ask seriously on to the point, would you? Okay. We will. Alright, let me start from the beginning. Last Defense Academy lies somewhere outside of the Tokyo residential complex where you've all been living up until now. Of course, its exact location is a highly classified military secret, very hush-hush. The school periodically comes under attack by a hostile force we call the Invaders. Much about them remains a mystery, but we do know that they're after a certain special something concealed in this very school. This item is vital to the continued existence of humanity. If it should fall into invader hands, it's all over. Your home in the Tokyo residential complex will be destroyed, and everyone you ever know will die horribly. To avoid this, we draft you into Special Defense Unit, a squad dedicated to protecting the school from the invaders. To make things easier for you to mobilize in the case of an attack, you'll all be living here until further notice. And those are the facts of this case, Your Honor. Any questions, or do you just want to chat out some more? Wait, go over that last part again. We're really supposed to live here from now on? Until further notice is awfully vague, so surely we're not supposed to spend the rest of our lives here. What a laugh. What a laugh. Of course, your commission comes with an expiry date. You'll be required to serve here for just 100 days. 100 days? Oh my gosh, it's almost like it's called the 100-line Last Defense Academy. Oh my god, who would have thought? Also, good morning, Sayaka. We're playing not Danganronpa 4. That's definitely not Danganronpa 4. That's right, just I've never seen that word before. 2,400 hours and you're done. If you manage to defend the school for that long, that is. After that, you'll be free to return to the peaceful existence you enjoyed so much before this ordeal began. You mean we can go back to the complex? Is there even a complex for us to return to, or have those monsters already destroyed it? No, it's doing fine. There's no danger of the invaders attacking the Tokyo residential complex again. Right now, they're focused entirely on the school instead. Whatever you got stowed away in here, is that important to them, huh? You've told us a lot, but there's one detail you seem determined to keep from us. Don't make me ask again. What exactly is it we're protecting? Why would losing it mean the end of humanity? Those are some good questions. Perceptive knowledge, Shizuhara. I need to finish the other ones. I started but never finished. That's fair enough. Like, the Danganronpa series, the games are kind of funky. Though I think my sister would love this game. It's very... it was made by the same creators as Danganronpa and Zero Escape, I think. So, it's like... it's got less Danganronpa elements. It looks very Danganronpa, but it's got a lot more things going on, and I think that's really funky. So I think it's a good game. You should totally get your sister to play it, or you should play it yourself. Teehee. Teehee. One more thing. If this mission is as important as you say, why would you assign it to such a small group? We're civilians without any significant combat experience. The only one here who can put up a decent fight is me. She's a huge fan of both, and she loves Persona. Whoa! Persona fan spotted. I haven't Persona'd in ages. Like, full on since I was in, like, either middle or high school. One day I should, like, probably get back into it. I hear the gacha game is, like, out. There is a gacha game. There's a character that looks really cool. I don't know her name. It's, like, Barry or something. She looks really cool. I think she's, like, an idol. I don't know what's up with her, but she looks cool, and I think I might download the game because of her, but, probably, it's not too much of an incentive, but I've heard things. The Subway Slammer. No, not the Subway Slammer. The Subway is mine for the slamming. Oh, not the Subway Slammer, bruh. Okay. You don't hold back, do you? Another excellent question. I'd love to give you a detailed, comprehensive answer to go with it, but that's all highly classified information. So long as even one of you refuses to fight, that's the way it's going to stay. What? Explain yourself. If you really want to know more about your mission or why you were chosen for it, there's just one path open to you, Shizahara. That's for you and the other brave souls from the fighters group to convince these lily-livered panty wastes to join in the war effort too. That's an interesting description for them. Now you want them to do your dirty work for you? It's just one underhanded trick after another. It's not like I'm doing this to yank your chains. That's just a fun bonus. My primary goal is to get all of you out there on the battlefield fighting the good fight. The invader forces are only going to get stronger from here on out, so I need all of you to be in tip-top condition too. Without another word, Side hopped off his chair and strolled leisurely toward the door. Where are you going? I was gonna go drop a deuce and hit the hay. Why? You want to come watch? You actually have realistic bodily functions? I suggest you get an early night tonight. You need to give your bodies time to recover after a fierce battle like today's. You never know when the next attack is gonna happen. The next attack. This wasn't the first time I had to face these monsters, and it won't be the last either. They'll keep coming back to attack the school again and again. Every time we'll have to put our lives on the line, and maybe even experience the pain of death firsthand. That threat will be hanging over us constantly for the next 100 days. Will I be able to stay sane for that long? Will I even be the same person at the end of those 100 days? What are we supposed to sleep anyway? You want us all to huddle on the floor together? There's no need for that. I've prepared luxurious individual suites for all of you. You'll find them on the rooftop. Phew, at least we got our own rooms. I was starting to worry about that. You're all at that delicate age after all. If I left you guys alone, you'd be running. Okay. Okay, Mr. Man. Whatever you say. Is that true? Whoa. Whoa. They are just direct about it. Okay. You need to stop taking what he says so seriously, sister dearest. Go find your room, settle in, and think hard about what you're going to do from here on. Tomorrow is the first day of the rest of your lives. What did he mean? What's there to think about? I think that's his way of encouraging you guys to join the fight. Come on, do it. Do it. Just pretend like you're an actual anti-PK hunting down griefers like a boss. What are you talking about? What is she talking about? She is just saying words. Look, I'm just a regular guy. I can't flip a switch and go psycho. We're immortal here. What's there to be scared of? Sure, getting killed hurts, but you can come back right after. You know how some people don't ride roller coasters even though everyone knows they're perfectly safe? It's like that, except even more so since there's actual danger in this case. You do realize your decision also affects the rest of us? We're being denied important information because of your cowardice. I know, pretty much everything I do has a negative effect on the people around me. The world would be better if I was born. Dude, just like, fight. It's not that hard, just like, do it. I don't see why we should be expected to fight in the first place. Shouldn't protecting humanity be left up to science nerds and army jocks? Right, why us? I haven't even solved my first mystery yet. Besides, once people start talking about the future of humanity, I kind of tune out. It's too big for me to wrap my head around. That lack of imagination is a serious shortcoming. You'll never survive this if you don't learn to adapt. I get where Tsubasa is coming from, though. Yesterday was just another normal day. Now I'm risking my life fighting monsters who want to destroy the world. Part of me is still having trouble accepting any of this is real. Something tells me this little round table we got here isn't going anywhere. How about we call it a day? After that victory feast, I'm about to ready to slip into a food coma. Same here. Dying really takes it out of you. We really gotta stay here for a whole 100 days? We've only been here for one. I'm already sick of this place. I have my fair share of concerns too. Sida said we were living together, but we're basically prisoners here. You sure you're alright? Please, don't worry about me. The symptoms, they come and go. No. No. Free quality food on demand, immortality, and fulfillment of sadistic desires and rule-setting fantasies. How are these guys not accepting? Because they're pussies. They're little babies. Because they're losers. I don't know. That, like, when you put it like that, it doesn't make sense how they wouldn't accept. Like, just do it. It's not that hard. Just do it, you know? Send them to war. So true. So true. What are they doing not fighting? Outski, get your shit together, as the kids say. But the kids, I mean me. It's only me. But I agree we should rest for now. A good night's sleep will help us focus better tomorrow. But with everything that's happened, I doubt I'll be able to go to sleep. They disappeared. Unable to dispel the oppressive atmosphere, everyone gradually wandered out of the cafeteria. I should get going too. Apparently our rooms are up on the roof. Is it just me or is that a really strange place to put them? That is a really strange place to put them. But hey, whatever. Hehe, if we're in 3D. Running in the halls is bad, okay? Still never gonna figure out the deal with the statue. La 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 la. La 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 la. Playing the game as intended. How many floors are there? 3, 4, 5? See, that just appreciates culture. So true. Oh, they really are on the rooftop. I thought they meant like floor before the rooftop. No, they really are just on the rooftop. No ceiling. That alone was a weird enough sight. The prefab huts intended to serve as a room seemed almost normal in comparison. Each hut was adorned with a metal plate bearing the name of one of our group. No doubt about it, this is where we're meant to stay. Looks like your room is right in the middle, Mr. Sumino. Oh, okay. Thanks. There are a lot more rooms than there are people. I wonder what the others are for. Huh, I didn't notice that. Think there's some reason behind it? They're probably just spares. Nothing worth getting worked up about. What's the meaning of this? This has to be a mistake. This is a travesty, an outrage. What's wrong? My dear sister and I have been assigned separate rooms. Someone's trying to obstruct our pure, sweet sibling ties. What's wrong with this guy? You must be just as devastated as I am, sister dearest. You'd feel much better having your brother dearest by your side, wouldn't you? I think it's fine for us to be apart now and then. Sleeping in different rooms for a while isn't going to hurt. This is exactly how Cosmez is. Guys, oh my gosh. It's Cosmez all over again. Anyways. But a lot. The brother is so freaky. He is. What a lot is wrong with him. Yeah, I've been able to tell so far. I think it's all the ear piercings. You see that? It's all the ear piercings. I really don't get these two at all. Neither do I. How are you doing? Looks like your room is right in the middle, Mr. Sumino. So true. There are more rooms than there are people. I wonder what the deal is. Okay. Can I look at other rooms? No? Okay. No? Okay. Oh wait, I just full on went into my room. Oopsie, didn't mean to do that. This place looks so spooky. This does not look very luxurious at all. The pipes are rusty. It looks all gray and sad. At least we get a couch. That's pretty nice. Oh, and a desk. It could be better. This is my room, huh? It's nicer than I thought it'd be. There I go again, being positive for all the wrong reasons. Exhausted, I kicked off my shoes and climbed into bed without further delay. Hey! Phew. I hate to admit it, but it was actually more comfy than my own bed back home. You hate how little it takes to someone to make happy. Yeah. Yeah. Well, like, they could have better. They could have better. I think Mr. Sumino deserves better. I did not just forget his name for a second there. Totally not. Yeah, that didn't happen at all. The moment I lay down, the day's activities seemed to catch up with me all at once. At least hang a bloody wallpaper. Exactly. Does Sumino look like a happy guy to you? No. No, you got me there. He really doesn't. He's literally just a guy. Just in this unfamiliar world and confronted with so many harrowing truths that completely drained me. My average mundane life had been ripped away from me, and I was at the mercy of forces beyond my control. I was like a tiny rowing boat tossed around on a vast ocean. Every cell in my body was screaming for rest. I was in no position to resist. The oblivion of sleep would be a blessing at this point. Within a few seconds, everything went black. Eepee. He's just like me for real. And so I ended my first day at Last Defense Academy. If I woke up tomorrow to find out how I'll be in a dream, that would be fine with me. In fact, that was the best case scenario I could imagine. Maybe in the morning, everything would be back to normal. I'd go downstairs to the living room, say goodbye to my dad as he leaves for work. Mom would be there and cover it too. Nope, that's not gonna happen. It's now day 2. Take that. Oh my god, it's the Danganronpa sound effect. Oh my god, he's got his martini.
Time to rise and shine.
Oh my god, this is just like Danganronpa. They're not being subtle about it. They are not being subtle about it.
Get ready for your second day of active service here at Last Defense Academy.
Excuse me. Rise and shine.
Well, it's your second day, but technically your first morning, so let's start it off on the right foot. I've prepared a fabulous breakfast banquet to give you plenty of energy and bloodlust for the day ahead.
Bloodlust for the day ahead.
Everyone,
so true.
make your way to the cafeteria. On the double.
On the double. Whatever you say, Mr. Man. What is that? Oh, that's the monitor. Was that some kind of wake-up call? What a depressing way to start the day. I didn't like the sound of that give you plenty of bloodlust stuff either. I hope he hasn't laced our food with something to make us more aggressive. I guess I should head to the cafeteria. I don't want any trouble. Oh wait, that's the door outside. I thought that would be the bathroom. There it is again, a totally open, unobstructed sky. I still can't get used to it. Every time I look up, it's like a reminder of how bizarre this whole thing is. Seeing the sky gives me this weird, uneasy feeling, like I could get sucked up into it and keep falling forever. If I stay here for long enough, will staring up into the infinite space like this start to feel normal? No, there's no way I can get used to something so unnatural. I'd rather go back to my nice, safe life in the residential complex. But isn't this guy pretty? I want to stalk everyone else's rooms. No, 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 no. Okay. No, let's go back into our room. Nothing to do here right now. No, I wanted to explore. No, I wanted to get more sleep. Rise and shine. I wonder if anyone's still asleep. That would be funny. That would be really silly. They would be just like me for real. La 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 la, running the game like Cosmos. Whoo!
Yeah.
I know you must be excited about getting to live in an awesome school like this, but don't let your guard down. The invaders are still out there. These soldiers are basically immortal though, so you've got nothing to fear from them. Right, immortal. What exactly do you mean by that though? I told you before, didn't I? It's all thanks to our friend Hemoanima. No matter how serious your injuries are, it'll fix you up good as new. Of course, you still have to deal with the pain of fatal injuries, so don't get too complacent. I don't want you getting sloppy out on the battlefield. You gotta fight like your life depends on it every time. This is so crazy. I can barely believe all this is really happening. You better believe it. You better believe it as you run all funny like. They're all standing in the same exact spot. Alright everybody, dig right in and give yourself all fueled up. Didn't you hear me? I said dig in. This is no time to worry about proper table manners. Dig into what? Half of us are stuck with dry bread again. Personally, I'm grateful we have anything to eat at all. We've had days in the TRC when we had to make do with much less than this. Brother dearest, please, I don't want to think about that. Let me guess, if we want anything more substantial, we have to agree to fight. In that case, I'll stick with the dry bread. Boring, plain, flavorless dry bread. Suit yourselves, but there's one more thing I need from you. I planned to do this on the day you transferred in, but I had to push it back because of the enemy attack. What is it this time? I want you to take a tour of the Last Defense Academy campus. Oh. Okay. You're going to be living here, so you might as well get to know the place. There are a ton of rooms and facilities you haven't seen yet. I have a random headcanon that Takaru's skin must be naturally much darker because these people have spent all their lives without sunlight. Oh. Oh. You know, that makes sense. Sounds like fun. You got any rooms with the door locks behind you and you had to solve obscure logic puzzles to get out? This is another not gonna. Oh wait, this is a Zero Escape reference, isn't it? It totally is. It totally is. If there are, you can go in on your own. This is no ordinary school, you know. You're bound to find something to surprise you. So once you finish breakfast, put on your walking boots and go explore your new home. There he goes, on the table. I feel like we're playing right into Seire's hands, but we should probably try to get a better idea of what kind of place this is. We might even turn up some clues about what that special something we're protecting is. No time like the present. Let's take a look around. Giant refrigerator. Giant refrigerator. Okay, exploring. We explored this room already, so we're gonna leave. The wall is gone. Okay, anything else we missed? Oh wait. Boys' bathroom north. We can pee in here. There's literally nothing. But we can pee in there. How about here? Strange room. Oh, it's a guy. What a laugh. What the? Oh, it's you, Dadumi. What are you doing alone in the dark in here? Aren't the lights working? Looks like they're not, but it's cool. I actually prefer it this way. I'm just so edgy like that. Takumi. The real world is a little too bright for me. Hard, bright, and violent. Sometimes just getting through it is a real drain. She's perfect. No, she's not, bruh. Calm down. Stop her before she builds a nest. I don't know about that. For me, spending all day in this kind of darkness would probably be much worse. What are you, strange machine? Sure is a lot of fancy equipment in here. I wonder what it all does. Oh, I've seen these in movies and stuff. You climb inside the pod, fire it up, and your consciousness is transported into another world. Why is Dadumi freaky? I don't know. They shoot me in the head. Guys! Guys, stop! That's a child! like virtual reality. They are so advanced. You get to leave your old life behind and live in a world totally tailored to your whims. I wish I had one of these at home. That sounds a little too good to be true. Looks like this one's broken though, just like me. I've tried every button which I could find, but it won't turn on. Is it okay for us to be touching stuff without really knowing what it does? Just in general, why is she... Yeah. You don't want a Darmy-like infestation? No. No, we must put down the source before it spreads. we gotta put her down, guys. And they are like the cloning tubes that you actually aren't immortal. My personal theory at this point in the game. That would make sense, because this is a strange room. Strange room. Unless it says storage room, and I'm like dyslexic. But who knows? Maybe I'm just sleep deprived and I read it as strange room instead of storage room. How is her hair doing that? Of course not. I just told you the damn thing's broken, didn't I? Whoa, why is she so angry all of a sudden? Unless I can get Celia to fix this, escaping into a perfect fantasy world is going to be just that, a fantasy. Now she's crying? I can't keep up with this girl's mood swings. More importantly, is this machine really broken? She's just like me for real. I can't tell myself. Guess I'll take Darmy's word for it. What do you have to say? Sniffle. It's really starting to sink in. Being made immortal is such a tragic fate. Dying to bring everyone together. Dying to provide a moment of gratuitous gore. Dying to finally be free of the pain. All these options have been taken away from me. Sheesh, what gives if whoever's behind this game is gonna kidnap us? Anyways, forcing us to do a killing game is the least they could do. It's not that serious, bruh. It's not that serious, miss. It's not that serious. Strange room? It did say strange room. Okay. Shoma. Yes, is something wrong? Oh, I'm in your way, aren't I? I'm sorry, I should know better than to take up valuable breathing space. It's fine, Shoma. You're not in the way. I just wanted to talk to you. I'm warning you. Talking to a feeble-minded dweeb like me will only leave you worn out and frustrated. Be the change you want to be in the world, Army. So true. She should just turn everything into a killing game. Start killing everyone. Kidnap the invaders. Blow him up. Interesting thoughts going on. I have to read him in like the nerd voice. Not to mention how your reputation will suffer from being seen with me. Unpopularity as profound as mine might be contagious, you know. You're really better off ignoring me like everyone else. Don't... Sorry, I need to... Love and peace. we need to give him the David Kuhn voice. Don't think of me as a person. Think of me as a pile of garbage that randomly makes noises every now and then. I kind of spaced out partway through what he was saying. I think I boiled it down to don't talk to me though. Dip in mustard and splatter him against the wall. You need to dial the self-esteem all the way down. Turtle boy, stop being a soft shell. Just throw him against the wall. See what happens. What is this? This wasn't here before. Who are you? Or was that always there? I don't even know. I feel like... Did this hallway get longer? Did this everything get longer? I don't know. Go up. La 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 la. Boys' bathroom south. Hehehe. It's a bathroom. Wow. Check 1F entrance hall. I kind of missed that, didn't I? What's this? What are you? I can't go in here yet. Spooky, scary. Did I miss something? Check 2F training room? I'm lost already. Oh. I totally missed these guys. How did I do that? Hello again, Mr. Tumino. Do you have a moment? Sure, what's up? I'm sure you'll think this is a stupid question, but you're from the Tokyo residential complex too, aren't you? Well, yeah, obviously. Yeah. Of course, it's the same for everyone else. Until a few days ago, we were all living here. But isn't it strange none of us have ever met before, apart from me and my dear brother? I don't know. It seems natural enough to me. I mean, the complex is a big place. I see. It doesn't bother you at all. What was that all about? Those two just keep getting weirder. No, they kind of have a point, actually. Dial it down, then rip the dial out. So true. Let's see. Let's go back to the first floor and see if we can find the entrance hall. I think that might be the funny building we saw earlier. Can't go in here yet. What? 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 I was lied to? Okay, how do we get anywhere? Classroom? No. Boys' bathroom? No. Can't go in here yet? Okay. Is this the cafeteria again? Did I just walk back into the cafeteria? Oh, no, we're here. For me, just do an impression of me, easy. For you, I just... Okay. So, you know what? Fair. Fair. Stretching. I stretched too hard. Okay. I'm so EP. I might full on end at the hour and like we'll have a longer I can't even have a longer stream on Saturday. I'm doing things on Irium that day. But today I'll try my best to at least make it to an hour because I'm so EP. Flex for team exercise. Thank you. Maybe that's what I need. Maybe that's what I need to wake up. Trust. Trust. Okay. Remember, kids, sleep is good for you. Don't be like me. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 1. 1, 2, 3, 2. 1, 2, 3, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 5. We did it. Exercise. Yay. Okay, talk to me. You came to check out this area too?
Huh?
What did you even do? I did squats. The text in this game should just turn all red the moment they reach the 100 line of dialogue. We probably would have hit that like ages ago. There's a lot of dialogue in this game. Yeah, what is it? Some kind of entrance hall? Hold on. Let me put my headphones back on. I kind of forgot to do that. Don't ask how I forgot to do that. I just did.
Huh.
Entrance and exit. Of course, even if we left the school from here, we'd still have to contend with the wall of flames. I see my face. You're welcome to leave the school building at your own discretion, but there's no real point in doing so. Warg! Where did you come from? As your commanding officer, it's my duty to offer guidance and support wherever and whenever you need it. I can appear anywhere on school grounds. Anyhow, even if you make it past the flames, there's just a whole lot of nothing on the other side. But if you feel like a change of scenery, be my guest. He's gone. How does he move so fast? Magic. Don't worry about him. I found something much more interesting. Interesting how? Those machines over there. Go take a look at them. No, I want to look at everything else. I can go out to the schoolyard from here, but there's no need for that right now. I want to look at everything else. Shoe lockers. Are these shoe lockers? Make this place look like a real school. We're not gonna address the statue? Okay. So like, what is the egg guy? I don't know. I think they tried to dress him as like a teddy bear once, but that kind of didn't work. Manual. It's some kind of reference material. I don't think I need to look at this right now. We're just not gonna acknowledge the statues, the elephant in the room here? Okay, I guess we're not. Fire extinguisher. Those are fire extinguishers? What's so interesting about these? What are they even for? It seems to be a special model of fire extinguishers. Fire extinguishers? Celia just has good taste. He could have good taste. Because like Monaco is a robot. He doesn't look like one. He a ghost or something? He's just a little guy. That's not the answer you were looking for. I don't know what he is. I don't think he even knows what he is. Like, look at that face. There are no thoughts behind those eyes. There are only evil thoughts behind those eyes. He is a demon, actually. That's right. I put them here so you can use them to go exploring. You again. Would you mind telling me what you told me? It's no sooner said than done. Sire is the headmaster of this academy. Don't worry about it. Go to war. Go to war. During your stay here, there may be times when you want to wander off school grounds and explore the surrounding area. That's where these fire extinguishers come in. You should dip him in mustard, splat him against the wall. You really like dipping people in mustard and splatting them against the wall, don't you? With a little help from your hemoanima, you can use these to temporarily put a hole in the wall and open a way forward. Whoa, wait a minute. You're saying we can actually put out the undying flames? There's nothing stopping us from using these and just getting out of here? Yeah, your pal Alex had the same idea, but there's nothing but ruins out there. Just ruins? You might find some useful bits and pieces among the rubble, or maybe even some items you can still use in the old towns. That's if the invaders don't get you first. There's invaders out there? Well, yeah, that's what he said. Oh sure, the place is crawling with them. The ball of fire is there to keep them out, remember? Not only that, but you can't be revived if you die outside the school grounds. It's a dangerous business going out the door and into the unknown. It's best punishment. I guess. Theater time. Everything here is vampires. Oh my god, you're right. Everything here is just Twilight. We're gonna start reliving through Twilight. The invaders are just werewolves. The invaders are just werewolves, and everyone in the residential complex was just a human, and we're actually the vampires, and we actually all come from a very long line of vampires, and we're all related. That's how Twilight goes, right? Sire is Bella. No, not him. Why does he have to be Bella? I mean, I guess that makes sense. He is like the only contender for like human right now, for like non-vampire right now. And we're a long ways from the Tokyo residential complex here. You never make it on foot, so don't even think about it. So much for that idea. Coming up with plans to escape will only lead you to despair. I'm sure you can find a much more productive use of your time. Haha, despair. He said the funny word. Like focusing on protecting the school and by extension humanity for the next 99 days and ensuring a peaceful, harmonious future. You all want the story to have a happy ending, don't you? So beyond the wall is just ruins. At least we have hope now. Haha, they think they're so funny. They definitely did this intentionally. Putting despair and hope like within like a few lines of each other, they definitely did this intentionally. If there's a way to get past the flames, there's a way for us to get home. Huh? Weren't you listening just now? Sida said that we're too far away from the complex to make it on our own. I wouldn't put too much stock in anything he says. In fact, isn't it a little suspicious he went out of his way to let us know that? There must be some way to get back to the TRC. He's just hiding it from us. Personally, I think the truth is the exact opposite of what he said. The best use of our time isn't following his orders, but finding a way home. Is it choice time? I refuse to believe the future of humanity could possibly depend on us. We'll get out of this somehow. That's the idea I'm putting my faith in. Sounds like Ato's determined to defy Ciode to the very end. To be honest, I can't say for sure that he's making the wrong choice. That's what makes it so hard. Ho ho. Hee hee. Fire extinguisher, shoe lockers, entrance wall. Entrance wall. Nothing. What do you have to say? So much we don't understand. Take the school for instance. Why is it so different from a regular school? Why make it a school in the first place? It seems unnatural. Yeah, I know what you mean. With all these questions still unanswered, there's no way I can follow Cide's orders. Hey yo, the statue on the left, that's what I'm saying, bro. Why are the statues there and why can't we investigate them? I'm not necessarily saying I joined the fight if he did tell us everything either. For all we know, he could just feed us more lies. Whatever it takes, I swear we'll find a way out. And not just for me, I'll get us all out of here. It'd be great if we could find an escape route, but where would we even start looking? And supposing we could, would running through the site be the right thing to do? Like, have you seen this one on the right here? Like, he's got a sword here and a shield here. Can we have a statue of Reddit that looks the exact same? No, don't make a statue of me that looks like this. Please don't do that. I am begging you. Okay, and now we go to the second floor, cafeteria. That room is so hard to find. You don't want to be a buff Greek god? No. Hello, welcome in. We are exploring right now. We are straight up lost. There's another one of these weird statues. Training room. Hee hee. Hee hee hee. Training room. Who could be in here? Oh, of course the buff guy is in here. This room, it said training room on the door, but it looks more like a video game arcade. How are we supposed to train in here? High key, those are machines. Can we really use this for combat training? It looks like more something like a video game. Looks like something from an old video game arcade. How are we supposed to train with this? Manual. It explains how the machines in the training room work. Did talk about it even read this? You can teleport to places using the map. Help you read tour models. Oh, thank you. I don't know if you unlocked that feature yet, though. Probably not. Hi, Red. How are you? Hi, Jordan. We're vibing. I'm super tired. I'm super tired. So, we're gonna end stream like relatively soon. because I'm tired and I like need to catch up on sleep because I got full on like 4 hours of sleep because I woke up at 6 a.m. again, even because my body hates me. It's okay. But it's okay. We're gonna play for like at least 15 more minutes. So don't worry, guys. We'll get through like this first part. This first part of like exploring the school, because that's kind of important. What are you doing here? Hey, Takumi, you've been checking out this place too, right? Yeah, a little. The more I see of it, the less I like it. Who is in charge of the decor here? They're gonna shred up class in the whole damn school. Where's the leopard print sofas, the hot pink drapes, the gilded doorknobs? Is that so much to ask? I like this guy. Did you not sleep? No. I slept at like 2 a.m. I slept at 2 a.m. because I was watching Squid Game. So high key, it is kind of my fault. But in my defense, like, I was supposed to sleep at 1 a.m. but I didn't actually fall asleep until 2. Like, I was just for real sitting in bed for like an hour straight, like with my eyes closed. And then I actually fell asleep. I was like counting the time. It was bad. And then I woke up at 6 a.m. because my body hates me. Yay! Anyways, hot pink drapes, gilded doorknobs. Is that his idea of class? Yes. VR trading machine. Kunren. Whoa. All these machines just look like arcade games to me. Oh, it's this guy again. Remarkable, sir. You picked out the best one in the house. You clearly have impeccable taste. Wow, stop jumping out at me like that. This is the Academy's state-of-the-art VR training machine. I mean, using your actual muscles and getting all sweaty is just so last century, am I right? That's why we developed these machines to help you hone your skills using just your neural impulses and our cutting-edge technology. I don't get it. Will playing a game really help us? Your human anima gets stronger the more you use it, just like your muscles, your brain, and your baloney pony. Baloney pony? What does he mean by that? You should consider dropping by to train when you're off duty. You can even get some friends together for a group session. Oh my god. Oh my god, what's wrong with him? What's in my pants is none of your business, you little pervert. VR training. I've got to admit, I am kind of curious about it. Maybe we'll give it a try later. Huh. The more I see... Okay. He's gonna say the same thing. Infirmary time. Let's do something here. Classroom? No. What are you doing here, Gaku? Oh man, I gotta get out of here. I can't wait 100 days. What's work gonna say about this? I can't just take 100 days off out of nowhere. They'll fire me for sure. Oh, you have a job? What, is that so hard to believe? You said I'm so poor and probably too stupid to find work? Nobody said that. We just asked you if you had a job, bruh. Don't look down on me, Mr. Richie Rich McRicherson. Or if you're gonna look down on me, do it by giving me money. You don't have to get offended at everything I say. Besides, my family's not even all that rich. Not all that rich, he says. Hold on, I should give him like an insult voice. Listen, you can call yourself comfortable or middle class or whatever. It won't change the fact that we live in totally different worlds. If I don't work, I don't get paid. If I don't get paid, there are kids back home who go hungry. You support your family all on your own? What, you feeling sorry for me now? Good, you should. My regular life was hard enough already. Bringing me here on top of all that is overkill. It's unfair, right? You think so too, don't you? Can't you talk to Sita and get him to send me home? There's gotta be exemptions for special family circumstances. It's the law. I should be sent home right now. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen. I know, but it was worth a try, right? But even if I am stuck here, I'm not fighting anyone. I ain't no battle maniac. I just want to go through this without getting hurt. Once Gaku gets going, he just keeps working himself up more and more. I should probably leave him to tire himself out. Probably. Or we could bother him again. Even if I am stuck here, I ain't fighting no invaders. You can tell a lot of things about Gaku, but he ain't jobless. True. I guess that's a good thing. I'm no battle maniac. I just want to go through this without getting hurt. That's what he said earlier. La 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 la. War room. What is the war room? How is the war room? Oh, this is the war room. Anything we can look at that isn't the monitor? This large monitor. Did it show our battle yesterday? Computer. Defense system. Computer. Huh? What's the smaller computer here for? Does it do anything special? The gamer war room. We're all gamers, yeah. Takumi starts making out with Gaku right now. Just kidding. No, Aotsuki. I think there's more chemistry there than with Gaku. Gaku's just kind of there. He's just like, whatever. He's not here for a good time at all. That contains electronic copies of the manuals for different equipment and facilities around the school. It's so convenient to have it all in one place, don't you think? This stuff can get pretty technical though. You might want to get one of your smarter friends to explain it to you.
Hey!
Awkward. Defense system. What's this machine here? It looks important. That controls the school's central defense system. It's the core of the entire Last Defense Academy experience. Without this, there's no early warning system, no defensive barrier, no automatic battle prep, no nothing. It controls battle functions like defense mode and radar, along with more everyday stuff like electricity and water supply. It's a true supercomputer that keeps all aspects of the school up and running without any need for extra engineers or maintenance staff. It's all completely automatic, huh? Whoa. I can tell what you're thinking. If it's all automatic, what do we need Tsude for? But my role here is just as important as the computers. No one can motivate you or affect your morale like I can. He's right about that, but not in the way he thinks. It's all RGB. It's an RGB defense system. Wow. Just like Jurassic Park. Anyway, Tsude. Hey there, Sumino! How's your exploration of the campus going? If you need help or advice with anything, feel free to let me know. How do I go home? Don't think of me as your commanding officer, think of me as your friend. A friend who commands respect and dictates your every move, but in a fun way. That's not a friend. That's a really bad friend. He's got some nerve-acting friendly after forcing us into this messed up situation. Whose side is he on anyway? Does he care about saving humanity like he says, or does he have some kind of ulterior motive? Ooh, did you come here for another explanation of what your hemo anima can do? This power is the key to your success and survival here at the Academy. It's worth your while to have a firm grasp on the basics. A friend who should be slapped against the wall, slathered in mustard. I agree. If anyone should be slapped against the wall, covered in mustard, it should be Tsude. It's actually just Tsude's gaming PC. He just needed to justify in the budget. What do you think he's playing on there? He's playing all the Danganronpa games, and he's like, Doubtumi has a point. Doubtumi has a point. I should have made this a killing game. And Doubtumi's sitting in the corner like, yes. Yes, killing game. And he's like, this should have been a killing game, but no. The fate of humanity is on the line. Which am I saying yes or no to? Look, you can skip the dialogue if you want, but at least pretend to listen. Ahem. The hematomorphic infusion blades you all carry, infusers for short, are the pinnacle of human achievement and ingenuity. They stab into your heart, a miraculous power flows into your body, transforming your regular old blood into superhuman hema anima. By harnessing that power and shaping it into physical form, you can all gain access to your class armor and class weapons. A class weapon is a manifestation of your own innate strengths. Each one is just as unique as you are. Activating your hema anima for the first time should also have unlocked your specialist skills. These are additional abilities with a wide array of applications. Learning to use them strategically will make you better fighters than ever. Okay, but how does it do all that? What's the actual process behind? Don't get so hung up on details. Surrender to the heat of battle. Yell, I am Thou, or Ora, or something, and just go with it. They really like the references here. He only plays The Sims. He does terrible things in The Sims. He has Wicked Whims downloaded. I am Thou. I am Thou. That's a Persona reference. Ora. That's JoJo. Oh my god. And that's the end of my totally comprehensive explanation. If there's anything else you don't understand, you should probably resign yourself to remaining ignorant. Well, if this power is so miraculous or whatever, why give it to regular students like us? Nice ref. Thank you. Why were we chosen? Also, hi Nanashi. We are in the middle of playing 100 Line Last Defense Academy and absolutely dying because what is up with Tsude? I don't know. He's just freaky. Why were we chosen? All will be made clear when you convince the whole group to join the fight, but not before. Guess I should have seen that coming. One more thing. While you're here, want me to go over the undying flames again? That wall of fire outside protects the school from a lot of threats, but it'll hurt you just as bad as you get too close. Sure. True to their name, the undying flames never run out of fuel and can't be smothered or extinguished by ordinary means. However, the flames only affect organic matter. They don't damage the surrounding buildings, rocks, or anything like that. If you and your friends were to drive a car through it, it'd be only the people on the inside that would get burned to a crisp. They ignore regular physics and run on their own rules. Are they magic or something? The undying flame barrier has a radius of a little over half a mile, with the academy at the very center. The wall itself is 30 feet thick, blocking out even the most powerful of invaders. Or at least that was the case. More recently, the enemy has developed a special means of getting through. Lucky for us, the flame systems is coming and automatically shift the school into defense mode when they do. At the same time, an alarm is set off to let all of you know it's time for battle. So when the alarm goes off, the enemy is already on their way. The invaders always leave a day or two between attacks. It's my guess that their means of getting through the flames takes time to repair or recharge. We haven't been able to do any consistent power. I know I was working for a bit. Oh, it's okay. Lurking is fun. Lurking is cool. Let me drink water. Maybe the enemy just owns a very large catapult. Yeah, a very large catapult that takes like 3 days to recharge. To deduce any consistent patterns though, you should assume the next attack could come at any time. One more thing, the wall only goes so high, but there's no danger of anything flying in. If the flames sense something trying to pass over them, they'll form a fiery hand and drag the intruder back right down again. The undying flames act with a will of their own to keep the school safe, and add that to the list of things to be grateful for. I can ask any number of questions right now, but I doubt I get any answers. I've got no choice but to accept that this is the way things are now. Technically, the fiery hand has a limited range too, so coming in from space might be possible. Well, so long as the enemy doesn't think of that, we should be fine. Alright, you made it very clear how well defended this place is. What I really want to know is, what's it all for? What are we protecting here? I told you before, didn't I? You learned that once you get the non-fighters to start fighting. Oh boy, a very large catapult. Yeah, it takes like three days to drag the thing back down so that they can like start catapulting. The infirmary. Connecting hallway. Whoa. There's a whole other hallway? There's a whole other hallway? There's a whole other hallway? What? Oh wait. I wanna look. I want to look at everything. Hallway south. Infirmary. Infirmary. This must be the infirmary. This doesn't really look like an infirmary. I'm not gonna lie. There's like guns up on the ceiling. But when I think infirmary, this definitely isn't the kind of room that comes to mind. Although I guess that could apply to any part of the school. Yeah, what are these for? Takumi, wait, don't touch that. Oh, why not? Look up there. There's a surveillance camera with a machine gun mounted to it, keeping watch over the equipment. A machine gun? What's something like that doing here? Why do they have graphic cards on the walls? Who knows? No, I agree. What is that? A healing pod? Apparently. Something like that, but I have no idea, really. What's something like that doing here? I don't know, but be careful. Try not to do anything that might set it off. Right. Revive-o-matic. I wonder what this machine does. I can't get a close look at it right now, though. Not with that gun right above it. That's kind of spooky. Corpse recovery drone. This machine. It's the same flying coffin that rescued Darby from the battlefield. So you called it a corpse recovery something. This entire school is actually Tito's gaming PC. That's why it's all RGB. You're right. This is the graphics card, and like the earlier version was like the earlier thing we saw was like the fans or whatever. Like, it makes sense now. It all makes sense. Whoa. When a member of the Special Defense Unit dies in action, the corpse recovery drone will automatically retrieve their body. What will happen in 100 days? Tito's VTuber debut. Oh my gosh, so we're just marketing right now? We're his PR team secretly? That's what the manual says anyway. It's all completely automatic, huh? Seems like it. When the school's defense system detects one of us has died, wow, it sounds so creepy saying that out loud. Anyway, when that happens, it launches a drone to find the body and bring it back to the infirmary. And once it gets here, you see that big old machine over there? According to this, it's called a revive-o-matic. We're waiting for the Undying Flames to finish his model. It's got data on all of us right now to our genetic code. It cross-references those records to figure out who's in the pod. From there, it uses some kind of ultra-complicated process to reconstruct the body back to its original state, and then we're alive again, just like that. Why does it have to verify who the victim is first, though? Maybe so our enemies can't use the machine if it falls into their hands? Suicide really gets a chance to show her serious side when machines are involved. This sure is amazing tech. I still can't figure out the exact mechanism they used to instill life back into the body. I'm not satisfied writing it off as just the chemoanima did it. That makes it sound more like magic than real technology. While we're on the subject, chemoanima itself is pretty fishy. It's supposed to infuse our blood with special power, right? But how does it do that exactly? Maybe we'll find out more about it someday. Not unless me and the other holdouts agreed for it too. Sorry, but there's no way that's happening. Seriously, who is in charge of picking the members of this unit? What kind of criteria do they fix on us? Something tells me the only way to find out is to keep fighting. We just keep going in circles here. Superstar, can we talk to you more? I know you've already made your thoughts on this clear, but are you sure you don't want to fight alongside the rest of us? Huh? No, 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 no. Absolutely not. Just thinking about it makes me feel like I'm gonna... Oh boy. That's wrong. Let's just say I'm not suited for combat, like on a physiological level, sorry. Physiological? What's she even talking about? Does this something to do with how she always starts looking queasy when you talk about fighting? Is it not obvious, Mr. Man? Manual. Instruction manual here decides how the corpse rhythmic work. Only effective on school grounds. Can't recover bodies outside the wall of fire. Have to be fresh, in other words, recently dead for the revival to work on them. The sign that if someone died outside the wall by the time we got back, it'd be too late. I see. Check the 3F defense room. Where would that be? Is this it? Or is that the bathroom again? More bathroom. Defense room. Defense room. Defense room. Ho ho! We found it. What is this? Who is this? What in the... A surprisingly stately door stood in the middle of an otherwise nonsensical looking space, defiantly blocking the way forward. The hallways and classrooms of the school were all pretty strange, but this put them all to shame. It wasn't so much the door itself that was out of place, but what was in front of it. What is this? What's up, Hideko? Tell me, what was it that made you decide to fight after all? Well, once I started talking about people we care about being in danger, it didn't feel like I had much of a choice. So you did to protect those close to you? How very normal. Normal? Yeah, I guess so. How about you, Hideko? We're not talking about me here. But it was okay for her to ask me. Maybe I should try a different approach. Then can you tell me how you got so strong? You're clearly on a whole different level compared to the rest of us. It's nothing so remarkable, really. With things as they are now, I prefer not to talk about it. What do you mean with things as they are now? I said I don't want to talk about it. She shut me down again. It's hard work getting anything out of this girl. I probably shouldn't press her any further. I definitely don't want to end up on her bad side. What is going on here? Anything? Anything? Ball of fire. This door looks pretty solid. More importantly, that weird fire in front of it. They're undying flames. I thought so, but why are they here inside the school? To stop anyone from opening this door, I imagine. If it's that important, then yes. Whatever is behind the door is the thing we're fighting to protect from the invaders. Right behind the door is something that could wipe out humanity in the wrong hands. I wonder what it is. Do you think we'll ever find out? We could try breaking down the door ourselves, but that may prove difficult. Convincing the others to join the fight so CNA will tell us the truth seems like a more efficient choice to me. I don't think convincing them will be that easy. This kind of decision is something they have to come to on their own. You're still thinking like a civilian. You need to toughen up, or we'll end up in the worst possible scenario. What do you mean? Let's just say it's in everyone's best interest to get the others onto the battlefield with the rest of us. By any means necessary. It sounds like she has something in mind already. She wouldn't force him to fight against their will, would she? We may not have known each other very long, but I can definitely imagine Hideko taking a hardline approach with anyone who refuses to do what she says. There's something about her that radiates authority, leaving no room for argument. Maybe it's the glasses. I think it's the glasses. This is it. This is where Suda's model artist is held.
How's your tour of the campus going? I figure it's about time you met back up and compared notes. Report to the cafeteria immediately!
Woohoo! Cafeteria time. I'm not too crazy about dropping everything to do what he says, but I've pretty much finished looking around anyway. Guess I'll head back to the cafeteria. Is it teleporting us there? It is! Yay! And everyone's standing in the same exact spot. So, what did you think? Have you fallen in love with the place yet? Is it so wonderful that you want to spend the rest of your lives here? There's no way we'd feel that good about it. Well, if you don't like it, just tough it out. 100 days isn't all that long, and there's more important things at stake than your personal comfort. I'm going to put this on auto for a second. I haven't asked us if you're ultimately going to discount our opinions. It's all part of the roadmap of staggered content releases. Oh boy. I reveal more of the school's facilities little by little, so you always have something new to look forward to and motivate you going forward. Be more specific. Exactly how do you intend for us to spend our time here when we're not fighting? Talking to each other? Oh right, we are a school after all. You're probably expecting some kind of curriculum and a proper schedule. But we don't have one here. Surprise! So it's not a school at all. What? No schedule? Unless there's an invader attack like the one yesterday, you're free to spend your time however you see fit. So you don't gotta go to classes or nothing? Shit, man, you should've led with that. Don't tell me you're actually buying into this. It's not like we can leave. Might as well make the most of it while we're here. I think it's too early to say there's no way for us to leave. If you want to find out a way so bad, do it yourself. You're just gonna chicken out and run from the fight anyway, right? No, settle down. I hate to see friends fighting. It's their fault we're all so on edge. We've all been raised in different environments and had different life experiences, so naturally you all have your own values, your own priorities. Each one of you is as unique as a snowflake, and that's okay. We're all about diversity here. A little difference of opinion now and then is inevitable. Again, your fault that we even need to have this discussion. Having said all that, no matter what your feelings on the matter, all of you are going to have to fight the invaders sooner or later. Sorry if I sound like a broken record, but this war will decide the fate of humanity itself. Abstaining is not an option. While this school stands, there's still every chance of a bright future, but if the school falls, so does mankind. The invaders will massacre every last one of you, and then they'll move on to your loved ones. Oh. Each one of you has something in your life worth fighting for. It only makes sense for you to work together to keep all of them safe. I can't have you wasting time or energy on pesky moral dilemmas. Clear your minds and banish all of that from your hearts. Listen, Today's debut is very important. Yeah, he's still got to commission his lore video. He's still got to commission his overlays, guys. He's really going for it. He's got to do his cover song. As humanity's last line of defense against the invaders, you're about to become the very embodiment of hope. Oh, the things with hope again. Hope? You've got to be kidding me. This is more like despair. They're not being subtle. They're not being subtle. No, evil. Evil. Oh? You're forcing us to participate in this war without telling us the whole story behind it. Who knows what else you might be keeping from us? Saving humanity sounds like a worthy cause, but we've got no guarantee that's really what we're doing. Eyes bulge out of my head. Yeah, exactly like that. Hope, despair. They think they're so funny. As for the thing we're supposed to protect, if it even exists, how do we know it's not actually something even more dangerous than the invaders? Again, they're doing this again. Where's Junko? Where's Junko? I don't know. Hi, Ren. How's it going? Hi, other Ren. We are EP. And by we, I mean me. I am very EP, but I'm playing the game anyways because it's a good game so far. I'm enjoying it so far, so that's good. We might end soon. Probably maybe either when we move on to the next day or like after this dialogue. Who knows? Not to mention the human anima. We know next to nothing about this weird power, and you want us to pump our bodies full of it? Hey. I've come bearing good news. What is the good news? Until I get some answers, I'm not believing a single word that comes out of your mouth. We've been over this before, man. He said he'd only tell us if you guys agree to fight. And I can't agree to fight until I hear the whole truth. We're going around in circles so much, it's making me dizzy. Yeah, we won't make any progress like this. Alright, if it's the truth you want, that's what you get. I'll tell you everything. You're going to tell us? Just like that? Today is my anniversary with my wife. Oh my gosh! Yay! Congrats! Oh my gosh, that's so exciting. What are you guys like doing anything? Happy anniversary, yeah. Happy anniversary. Are you guys like doing anything fun? Are you like going out to dinner or something? Like, hopefully you guys have a good day today. Never meant to keep the truth from you for all that long. I was just using it as a bargaining chip to motivate you, but it looks like that plan backfired. At this point, I can only salvage your trust in me by giving you the full story. And you'll really tell us the truth, the whole truth. And nothing but the truth, or at least I'd like to, but this isn't the kind of decision I can make on my own. Let's say we table this discussion until tomorrow, bruh. Yeah, probably just gonna stay at home and play video games together. That's cute. It's something, but it's like, it's cute. So hell yeah. Hell yeah, dude. So if there are more people involved in this than just you, we'll expect you to tell us about them too. I'm sure you will. I'll run it past the higher-ups. If I tell them that this is the best way to get you to fight, they'll probably go for it. Although I might have to talk to you individually instead of telling everyone all at once. Well, I'll do whatever I can. Come find me in the warm tomorrow morning. I'll let you guys know what the grass says. I've got a lot to do, so I'll call it a day here. See you tomorrow, bright and early. Free time? With a cheery wave of his stubby little arm, Sierra disappeared. Huh, never thought getting the truth out of him would be this easy. But he still has discussed with the people in charge, right? He can come back tomorrow and say they shut the idea down. I hope you're all ready. If we learn the truth tomorrow, you have no excuses to stay on the sidelines. No excuses? We'll see what happens after we hear what Sierra has to say. We can all talk it out and decide on the best course of action then. Yeah, you're right. We can't decide on anything until we know what's really going on. You're hilarious, Mr. Motoko. You clearly have no intention of fighting no matter what happens tomorrow. Shut up! Shut up! I bet you don't either. I need to do his voice. I need to do his voice. There's nothing more to discuss. We left the cafeteria and headed back to our rooms. Oh. Tomorrow morning, Cedar will be able to tell us the whole truth. I can't even imagine what it might be. Who gathered us all here? What are we fighting for? I can only hope everything will make sense once we know that. Ding dong ding bong. Nighttime announcement?
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
Hi.
Ah.
So there's a nighttime announcement too, just like the morning one. I thought it would be a much longer road to learning the truth, but hopefully by this time tomorrow we'll know everything we need to know. It probably won't be the end of our problems, but it'll be a step forward. At any rate, there's no use worrying about it anymore today. I'll discuss it with the others once we've heard from today. For now, the only thing I can do is wait until tomorrow to come. With nothing else to do, I decided to call it a day. I got into bed and was soon fast asleep. I was gonna get a nightcap and go, honk shoo, me 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 me. Kadua? Kadua? What's she doing all of a sudden? Oh, backstory. Backstory.
Come on. Don't
Come
cry.
on, don't cry. Hold on, let me adjust my volume. She's a little larvae. So true.
If you keep crying like that, your daddy will get sad too. And he won't be able to go to heaven.
Yeah, that's real convincing, Tuck Me. We were only in kindergarten back then. Kadua's dad had just died. He and Kadua were driving over to her mom's research lab when it happened. The car crash that changed her life. A security alert had sounded, and suddenly people were scrambling around trying to get to the nearest shelter. Kadua's dad swerved to avoid someone, and, well, the car was almost entirely destroyed. Her dad leaned over from the driver's seat to shield her from the impact right at the last second. By some miracle, he made it in time and Kadua survived. But her father wasn't so lucky. After the funeral, Kadua was inconsolable. She just sat there and cried. There's nothing I could do.
My daddy's gone. I'll never see him again.
The voice actor's going all out for this crying scene. Kadua.
Don't cry anymore, okay? I know your daddy's gone, but...
They do not sound like kindergarteners. At least Takumi doesn't. Like, man, they couldn't have had someone else voice him for when they were the protagonist wearing your clothes, right? No, you're right, no, pretend he isn't.
I'll be your daddy from now on, so you don't have to be sad.
They do sound old, they do.
You're too little, Taki. You can't be a daddy.
This confirms that he is a bird.
Maybe, but...
Can we kill him with rocks? Takumi, that's weird. Guys, he's like 5. It makes sense.
I'm just glad you're okay, Kadua. That your daddy protected you.
But I'm not okay. I got this big cut right across my tummy.
That's spooky.
The doctors say it's gonna leave a scar. It'll never go away. Not even when I'm a grown-up. I bet no one will want to marry a girl with a big ugly scar like this.
Bro sounds 30. Let's throw him in the river. So we're not covering him in mustard and slapping him against the wall this time. We're throwing him in the river this time.
Then, when we grow up, I'll marry you. By then, I won't be too little anymore.
He's not good enough for that. Aw.
Huh?
I'll marry you someday, Kadua. Then you'll never have to be alone. I'll always be there to protect you.
Something about him looking that way looks really funny.
You'll protect me?
Yeah. Now that your daddy's gone, I'll keep you safe instead. So please, don't cry. Whatever happens, I'll protect you, Kadua. No matter what.
He said the thing. He said the phrase.
Taki.
I skipped over him saying I
Thank you.
promise.
I think I'm
Put this
going
on
to be
auto,
alright now.
so I don't skip over anyone
You
else again.
promised. So you gotta do it, okay?
That's right, I made a promise. A promise to protect Kadua no matter what. Just repeat the promise back to the residence district. Yeah, I know how to break that promise to keep Kadua safe. I have to fight. I'll fight. I have to fight. Fight. Oh, okay, man. Okay, bro. It's not. I don't think it's that serious. Warg! I jolted upright in bed, throwing off the covers in a panic. My whole body was drenched in sweat, and my heart was racing like I had just woken up from a nightmare. No, not a nightmare, a memory, a childhood memory of Kadua and me. I had totally forgotten about that time. Why did I dream about it all of a sudden? Surprise, nobody here is normal. Oh boy. I wonder what Kadua is doing right now. I'm so excited to see how Tsubasa and like Aotsuki are not normal. Because so far they seem like the normalest people here. Maybe the guy's sister too a little bit. She has her moments though. But she could be worse. She could be worse. Like, we see what the worst could be. Not the worst. I feel like Doremi could be worse, but she's better than I thought she would be initially. She is still kind of, you know, she's still Doremi. Probably sweating due to sleeping in that jacket. You know, that's fair. He has layers on. Does he have layers on, or does his jacket just look like that? I don't even know. She probably hasn't stopped worrying ever since I disappeared. That would be just like her. Come to think of it, what does everyone back in the residential complex think happened to me? Are they treating me as a missing person, or did they assume I died in that monster attack? I'll have to ask Kirei about that too. Sheesh, I'm wide awake now, and I'm so sweaty. It's not even close to morning yet. Maybe I'll step outside for some fresh air. Wait, they look blue. Oh. This only looks normal because nobody can complete with her brother. You're right. She really isn't normal when you think about it. I got out of bed and slowly made my way toward the door. Along the way, I happened to catch a glimpse of myself in the mirror. It's me. In spite of everything, I'm still me, right? Is this an Undertale reference? Did they just reference Undertale? It's the same face I see in the mirror every morning, but somehow something about it seems wrong. I don't know how to describe it, but it's like this reflection doesn't feel like me anymore. That's what I was thinking. So if we're all thinking it, then it definitely is one, right? It definitely is a reference to Undertale. I wonder if this is a side effect from using Hema Anima. Who are you?
I'm Takumi Sumino. Aren't I? ...
Spooky. What am I doing? This is stupid. Coming back to my senses, I turned away from the mirror and walked out the door. As soon as I got outside... Oh boy.
Whoa.
The scene that greeted me took my breath away. Why does he have 6 light switches? I did not see that. Does he actually?
I've heard of those. They're stars, right?
Dude, who are you asking? You are alone. The night sky far above my head was now dotted with countless glimmering pinpricks of light. The vastness, the endlessness of it all was almost terrifying, but in a way it was beautiful too. It inspired a sense of awe in me that I never felt before.
I wonder what Kadua would say if she saw this.
As I stood there wondering, my gaze was drawn to a different, larger light in the sky.
It looks so close. Is that another planet?
Who are you asking, bro? No, not a planet, a different kind of celestial body. I'm sure I read about it once, a big chunk of rock orbiting the Earth, visible to the naked eye. What was it called again? It's on the tip of my tongue. Is that... Tepin Topagu and Logan, the lights in the sky are stars. Oh boy, not Gurren Lagann reference. They all go to one light bulb. They have to be a very specific order of on and off in order to turn on the bulb. No! No! Huh? All of a sudden, I felt like I wasn't alone. I spun around to see who was there. Girl, who are you? Who? You're on fire. No, not quite. It wasn't a person, more like a burning, flickering apparition in the shape of a young man, a fire with a mind of its own. Not just any fire either, they were undying flames.
What the? Huh?
The way its mouth is moving, is it talking? I can't hear a thing though.
What is it? What are you trying to tell me?
The thing seemed to hear me okay, but my question seemed to upset it. A look of profound sorrow passed over its fiery features. What the scallop? The next moment, it disappeared into thin air. What just happened? What was that? Don't tell me, was that a ghost? Ghost or not, it had definitely been trying to communicate with me, but what was it trying to say, and why? Barely trying to comprehend what I'd seen and what it all meant, I just stood there, dumbfounded. It was a while before I could even bring myself to move from that spot. The bit about the undying flames working more like magic? So bro is a magician? Bro is a wizard? I don't even know. He's so casual at seeing this Human Torch. I feel like he was definitely too casual about it. Like, I'd be freaking out, bruh. In the end, I didn't get a wink of sleep the rest of the night. I just sat in bed waiting for the morning announcement. Day 3. What if he made some sort of promise? Of wizard?
Up and Adam troops! Time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 3rd day of active service here at Last Defense Academy!
I feel like I've definitely heard this guy's voice before. Rise
Prepare
and
to spend
shine.
another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your life to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
Wow. Morning's finally here. Should I tell everyone about what I saw last night? Would they believe me? I'm not sure I even believe it really happened. They might just write it off as a dream or say I'm going crazy. But I'll think about that later. Today's the day Sita is going to tell us the truth. I can decide what to do about that ghost boy afterwards. We were supposed to meet up in the war room, right? Ooh, hoo, 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 outski. Good morning, Takumi. Did you sleep well? I'm afraid I had a rather restless night. What's wrong? Are you feeling okay? Just a little queasy. My body doesn't deal with change very well. Go back to 6 switches. You're right. Being in a new place with so many new sights and sounds, it takes some used to get used to. I should be fine though, given enough time. He doesn't look any fine. I hope being here won't make his condition any worse. Almost to 6 switches. Oh my god, you're right. He does have 6. Why? Why? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe it's for his shelves. What else is here? Bathroom. Locker. 2 trash cans. Yeah, I think one should be for recycling, but also what would he recycle? Who knows? The shelves won't never change. What about his shelves? Oh, I'm just pointing out that he has 5 shelves. 5 shelves and 6 switches. Maybe they're for the switches. And the 6 switches for like the mirror or something. 5 lights at the ceiling fan? Oh! Wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5? Oh, this game goes places. I have heard. Why is there a light directly above the bed? For like sleeping, probably? Maybe if someone wants to read a book or something. I don't really see anything to read though. Like, it's kind of boring over here. Main bed, mirror, door, bathroom. Yeah, main bed, mirror, door, bathroom. I guess that makes sense now. It's just kind of funny that they're all in the same place. Like, if I want a light over my bed, I would hope that the switch is like right next to my bed too. Not gonna lie, but I mean, I guess it works out. I guess. Let's see. Can we go inside? I should go to someone else's room version. It's just common sense. Okay, fine. Okay, whatever you say, game. Go to the 3F war room. Ooh, I got jump scared. How did I get jump scared from the freaking door, bro? Okay. We're gonna end here. Just because I'm sleepy. And we did make it through a whole day. So, yeah. They also have all separate switch cases rather than like one big switch case that can fit 6 light switches. You know, I don't know why they do that. They're just kind of funny like that, I guess. Who knows why they do that? Who knows? Alright, sounds good. Have a lovely day. Thank you. You too. I'm gonna stream more of this game on Saturday, although it will be a quick stream. You just cannot comprehend today's genius. So true. So true. I might start, like, let's see. I might start Saturday stream quite a bit early. Hell yeah. At one point it turns into a dating scene even. What? Why? I'm here. It's time to watch some video games. I'm so sorry. We're literally about to end because I, like, did not sleep last night. So I need to, like, sleep because I am, like, ridiculously tired. This way we can finish the game in 100 streams. Yeah, I know. I'm just messing around. Yay, okay. Yeah. So, we're gonna stream more of this game on Saturday, so 2 days from now, same time, maybe like 30 minutes earlier, because I do have to do things at 10. Yeah. What else? I'll be on Irium tonight at some point, probably like also 8 p.m. because I'm EP. Yeah. I have no other announcements. One day I'll release my hero cover and my Iron Lotus cover, but that day doesn't look like it's gonna be soon. Not gonna lie. But it's okay. It's okay. Sometimes it's just be like that. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I don't really have anything else to say. Anyone have any last words? Because if not, we're gonna end. Yeah, 3, 2, 1. Nothing? Nothing? Nobody? Okay. Cool beans. Bye. Okay, goodbye everyone. See you guys later on, if not tomorrow. Not tomorrow, the day after tomorrow. Okay, bye-bye everyone. Wee.